Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about the mess. All right, y'all. So, this is according to lovebscott.com. Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 premiere hits all time series ratings low. So, the season 16 premiere of The Real Housewives of Atlanta failed to make a strong first impression, delivering the lowest rated season premiere in franchise history in the key demographic. Airing on Sunday, the warmly anticipated premiere pulled in 723,000 total viewers and scored a 0.18 rating in the coveted 18 to 49 demo, a sharp decline compared to past seasons. For a franchise that once dominated Bravo's reality TV lineup, those numbers signal a concerning trend, especially as a network attempts to revamp the show following a rocky season 15. As LoveBScott.com first reported, RHOA season 16 brings a major cast shakeup with Portia Williams returning and Cynthia Bailey rejoining as an enhanced friend of the show following Kenya Moore's controversial return and abrupt departure. They're joined by newcomers Brittany Eady, Kelly Farrell, and Angela Oakley, alongside the sole returning full-time housewife from last season, Drew Sidora. When fan favorite Candy Burris, who had been a mainstay for 14 seasons, officially exited the series, some longtime viewers were left questioning the show's direction. Despite the fresh lineup and Bravo's attempts to reinvigorate the series, the lackluster premiere ratings suggest that the audiences may still be on the fence about this new era of RHOA. While the premiere numbers are concerning, it's still early in the season. The Real Housewives franchises have seen mid-season rebounds before, especially if the drama intensifies and word of mouth brings back viewers. Social media buzz and future episodes could turn things around, but Bravo will need to keep its audience engaged if they want RHOA to remain a staple in their reality TV empire. Will season 16 be able to recapture the magic, or are these ratings a sign that RHOA is losing its grip? Only time will tell. So I have something to say. Okay. Um, to me, I actually am impressed with these numbers. I am. We kind of touched on this a little bit last night. I went live late last night. But I'm kind of impressed with these numbers. Um, being that one of the trends that I have seen amongst the housewives is the numbers have not been as high as previous seasons. I believe that reality TV as a whole, the golden days of, pillow fight night and, I'm rich and they're done. They're done. Those days are long and gone. I don't think any reality TV show will ever have the impact that like Real Housewives of Atlanta had back in the day when they were pulling in 3-4 million live viewers, right? Um, I was thinking that they may do about 4 or 5 season premieres. So for them to be doing 723, I think that's pretty good considering where we're at with reality TV. And then we also have to take into account that for them to bring in this many fresh new faces, right? And then, the mess that's going on with Kenya, for them to still pull in the number they pulled in, again, I think that's a solid number. I really, really do. Now, some of y'all know I'm a little biased when it comes to Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's my baby. That's my baby. I feel like Nene Leakes, that's my baby. Um, but I don't. I wasn't mad at the numbers. I'm really not. And again, you have to just look at the other franchises too. Real Housewives of Atlanta, I think, did a good job for their first episode. Now, will it remain that way? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Only time will tell. Will, you know, I think the numbers will definitely increase once the mess really hits the fan with Brit and Kenya. I'm sure the ratings will definitely increase. Will they drop after Kenya kind of, I guess exit the show, even though girl, right now, girl, Kenya is just like, girl, as far as I'm concerned, they using Kenya just as an extra. Okay. Um, this is the thing, and this is for everybody. We all have our faves. Whether you don't care about any of the women, whether you don't have someone who you particularly like over another, everybody knows I'm Team Twirl. There ain't no secret about it, girl. I'm Team Twirl. I'm captain of the Twirl squad, baby. Um, you have people who love Portia, Phaedra, Nene, Cynthia. When Portia left, the fact of the matter is, some of the people who like Portia stopped watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. Some of those people probably returned now that Portia is back in the fold. So I do want to say this though. It's so crazy how much people. I've always said, listen, the ratings were already dropping even with Nene and Kenya on the show. I mean, even with Nene, Kenya, Portia, all of them on the show. So, for people to think that all of a sudden they were going to hit this magical 1 million number just because Portia was returning, no. But anyways, um, I think that everybody has their faves. So you have the Portia fans, the Nene fans, blah blah blah, right? Um, will people stick around when Kenya leaves? Like I said, girl, when Kenya dip, am I gonna dip? Are we gonna dip? Right? Um, I don't. I want the show to be successful. I do, because Atlanta was always at the top of my, when it came to reality TV, Atlanta was like number one for me. Um, but it doesn't mean that, girl, when your faves are gone, you're gone too. Phaedra was one of the main ones calling the show the Titanic. And as soon as she could get her black ass back over onto the show, she ran back over. You see what I'm saying? So, again, I don't know, what's going to happen with the show. I want the show to succeed. However, we all know how we can get when our faves, whether they're terminated, they decide to leave, um, whatever the case may be. When your fave is gone, sometimes you leave too, and that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Anyways, let's move on. Again, I hope, Real Housewives of Atlanta, they do, successful this season. Again, I don't know what's going to happen once Kenya dips. Girl, I put my hand up on my hip. When she dip, I dip, we dip. Okay? Girl. And when she dip, girl, we not, girl, and when Kenya leave, girl, we knocking shit, girl, we taking some shit with us too. Okay. When they get rid of our girl, honey, we gonna make sure that when they look up, girl, they gonna know that, girl, we was there. Okay. Anyways, let's move on. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I think Mia is a mess. I defended Mia. I still stand by everything I said about Mia this season. I'm definitely not changing my mind. But I defended Mia. I was down here windmilling for Mia like she my and Mia not even my fave. That's the gag. I don't have nothing against Mia, but Mia just not like Mia is one of those girls. If she there, she there. If she not, she not. Um, she's not like no Kenya to me. She's not like no Dr. Wendy to me, right? But I felt like Mia. I felt like people were just like rah on Mia when it's like, girl, you can't be too much mad at Mia, okay? Um, but I have to also agree that Mia is Mia is a mess. So she basically posted a video of her, girl, and girl ink. What was Mia's tagline? Marriage can be temporary, but ink is permanent. Mia posted a video of her and ink. And let me just play this. Let me just play the video. The only thing that I can really say is Mia is a mess. She gonna forever be a mess. At this point, I think it's just a game to Mia. Um, it's weird that this is the road that Mia is deciding to go down. Um, you were just running out of the building, season 9 reunion. So for her to be, side by side and hugged up with ink, um, I don't know if she's coming back next season. Gizelle clearly was right. Well, I'm going to say that Gizelle was right. Gizelle was right in what she said about she didn't believe that her and Ink was still broken up. She thinks she's just saying that because of the backlash from the viewers. She thinks that Mia lives in Atlanta full time. Um, Giselle, I think Giselle was probably right. Giselle was probably right. Uh, I don't know the way Mia moves, girl, but it's not a shock to me because I've said this entire season, I was shocked that so many viewers were shocked because I've been calling Mia a liar since she first stepped on the scene with a gangster lean. I've been saying Mia was a liar. But again, I think that so many people had a disdain for Wendy that they didn't care about what Mia was saying. They just thought it was cute little, oh, she's just not really, it's not really that big of a deal. I think that's what's going to happen with Stacey. I think that Stacey has now got, we don't know, I don't know if Stacey's lying or not, but a lot of people think that Stacey's lying, right? About her situationship with TJ. I think that Stacey is lying. I think that those lies are just going to continue to go on, and I think she's going to be the next Mia of Potomac. So right now, people just think, oh, it's just so cute because Stacey's so entertaining and we like Stacey. Yeah, y'all pretty much said the same thing about Mia too. And then look where we are with Mia. But for me, I didn't care because at this point, it is what it is. Now we want Mia out the show because she's a liar. She's been lying.
A nasty, vile gutter snipe right about the hood. By one man.
Mia came on the show telling lies, right? Gizelle thought it was okay. Gizelle thought it was cute. Gizelle thought it was okay when she was over there trying to beat Wendy ass. Gizelle sat there and finished eating her dessert. But now all of a sudden it just seemed too much. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is with Mia. If she comes back next season, she comes back. At this point, I don't care because Mia, I don't care, honestly. I don't think Mia should get fired for lying, though. Because if that's the case, then, girl, you're gonna have to get rid of half of the cast. You're going to have to get rid of Gizelle. You're going to have to get rid of Ashley. You're going to have to get rid of Mia. Girl, Karen can't come back. She came onto the show line. Okay? So it is what it is. Mia, again, I don't know what her MO is with this whole back and forth with Ink. I hope Ink makes enough money because Mia, if you lose this job, girl, I don't know about I don't know Mia's setup. I don't know I don't know Mia's status at the bank. Shout out to Nene Leaks. But I do know that a lot of girls down to Bravo don't want to lose this Bravo check. Because before a lot of those girls, this is the bread and butter. Okay, and I don't know what other job you can work that's probably paying Mia. Mia probably over there making $600,000-$700,000. I don't know, but I'm sure she's making a decent amount. And I don't know too many jobs that you can make, especially in 2025, girl. You see Trump over there, girl, firing everybody from their job. So I don't know what type of jobs y'all can get where y'all want to play this game, over a nickel who probably can't give you what you just lost. So I hope it work out for Mia at the end of the day. If she know what she doing, because if Brown will be like, "Girl, you a mess." You know what I did say though? I think Mia would be cute for Real Housewives of Atlanta. I do. Based off of this new cast and the direction they're going, it's no shade. She'll fit right in with Portia. She'll fit right in with Britt and Kelly. Girl, it's no shade. Mia, Mia would. That's the type of speed that Mia needs to be on. But I don't know. But in the same breath, I don't know because if Mia can't handle what's going on in Potomac, are you damn sure won't be able to handle the girls in Atlanta? You think you ran out the building because they were questioning you. Anyways, girl, I don't care about no Mia. Shout out to Mia. All right, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.